Well, thank you very much. It's an honor to have the President of Ukraine with us. We've had a lot. All of the wonderful things that became a success, and thank you very much. I so appreciate it.
Ukraine has agreed to the core terms of a Trump-brokered peace plan after a new round of emergency negotiations with the United States. The development marks the clearest sign yet that Kyiv is prepared to move forward on a revised framework Washington says could help end the war.
Our delegations reached a common understanding on the core terms of the agreement discussed in Geneva. We now count on the support of our European partners in our further steps.
US and Ukrainian negotiators closed gaps during talks in Geneva before discussions shifted to the Middle East. Washington has now confirmed its officials are meeting Russian representatives in Abu Dhabi. Talks considered critical for determining how Russia responds to the evolving deal. Moscow, however, has denied receiving any revised plan from the US, saying it has only seen versions circulating in the media and is still awaiting an official document.
We have not received the plan the media is speculating about. The only document we saw, the 28-point proposal, came to us through unofficial channels. Our assessment remains based on the understandings reached in Anchorage. If the new document erases both the spirit and the letter of Anchorage, the situation will change. We expect the United States to provide the agreed plan once its consultations with Ukraine and Europe are complete.
European partners, caught off guard by the pace of the negotiations, are scrambling to stay aligned as the diplomatic track accelerates. For Kyiv, securing the backing of its allies remains essential as the final details of the deal come into focus. At the center of the talks is a revised US peace plan, trimmed significantly from the original draft. What began as a 28-point proposal has now been cut down to roughly 19 core items after intense negotiations between Kyiv and Washington. US officials say only the provisions directly affecting Ukraine remain, with duplicate and bilateral US-Russia issues removed. President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed the shift, saying many of Ukraine's concerns had been incorporated, but warning that the remaining disagreements will require direct discussions with Donald Trump. Zelensky is now pushing for a meeting at the White House as early as this week to settle the most sensitive issues, including territorial guarantees and future security arrangements.
As of now, there are no longer 10 fewer points after Geneva. Many of the right things have been taken into account. Our team has already presented a new draft of steps, and I will discuss the sensitive issues with President Trump.
For both sides, the goal is to finalize the document quickly, but with Russia signaling dissatisfaction over the changes, and with the Abu Dhabi channel now critical, the coming days will decide whether the plan gathers momentum or collapses under competing demands.
Добрый день, уважаемые коллеги. У нас с вами большая поездка. Начать придется